All right, welcome to Roleplay Cafe. We're session 16 of Barrowmaze, DragonSlayer. Got it right, Eloy. Uh,
Yes. All right.
Myself, David, Jose, and I said it's Jorge.
It's
That's
Jorge.
right.
Yeah, last time I screwed, last time I screwed the pooch on that one. But anyway, take it away.
All right. So this is session 16. Last week we wound up not playing. So picking up from the previous season session before that, you guys explored a couple of more barrow mounds until the last one where you entered the crypt, encountered a skeleton, dressed in a fine ceremonial chainmail, sitting on a throne. Four scrolls were on the table. Arcus the Arcane, the new henchman hired by Nagion, who was a wizard, examined the scrolls. He had earlier claimed a scroll with some spells in it, but these scrolls were not magical. They seemed to recount the life of the ancient warrior priest Genis the Younger. Uh, and behind the throne, there was a lever which you guys managed to activate, revealing a concealed passage down with stairs, presumably another entrance to the barrow maze, but this entrance was partially blocked. And Alwyn, one of the torchbearers, who is acting basically as the foreman for your crew of laborers, said this will take about a day's work to
Yeah,
clear
and
all this room.
what we said is that we would stand guard and let them dig until 4 p.m. to get started on the job, and then we'll head back to town before nightfall and come back and finish the job.
Right, right. All right, so let's let's cut straight to the next day, I suppose. I forgot my notebook. Here it is.
On with the floor show.
All right, so let's see. During the following day. Okay, here's my notes. I'd forgotten to get those. Okay, here we go. Let's do a couple of checks.
Well, we'll.
And so, luckily enough, morning goes by without a hitch. So the laborers managed to uncover uh, or clear the entrance. And yes, you can see the stairs leading down into the darkness.
All right. So we have workers with us.
Yes.
We probably want to go to the other mound that we know that needs to be excavated.
Okay.
What are we going to do with all these workers as we go down dungeon delving, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Do we have to leave anyone with them that's armed?
So yeah, but what Jose is saying that you want to go stay outside, keep
Right.
excavating.
Because we saw several more mounds, but of all the ones that we've seen, there's only one more that we haven't excavated that's covered.
Okay.
There's and that one is I labeled 17, so it's like 100 feet to the east, and then 100 feet to the south.
100 feet east and then south. Oh, okay. I see. Yeah,
That one,
17. I
yeah,
have it
that one is
on.
covered. So I figure since we have the workmen, we might
Uncover
let's
everything.
have them dig that one up, and then we'll come back when we have a few more to uncover. We'll hire them again.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
Hmm. Okay, so you reach this mound, and let me see if you see anything else. You were at 18, correct, Jose?
Right, right.
And so you made straight for the southeastern mound,
Right. We
correct?
went on a straight southeast straight route, 150 feet.
Right.
As the crow flies, violating the hexes.
Mm,
Wiggly line to the southeast.
Yeah.
okay, so you're in the hex, Jose, which is labeled between your 17 and your 23, right?
All right.
As you're approaching. So when you reach that hex,
So
uh,
we're one hex, which is
you're
north of 17 and south of 23.
correct. When you're standing there,
Mm-hmm.
from that hex, 100 feet to the northeast, you spot another mound.
All right. And is that one? Does that one seem to be covered?
I can't tell from here, but you can go check it out. What are you going to label that one?
24.
That's going to be 24. Excellent. All right. So let me see if you
Let
see
let's
anything
let's
else.
have let's work on 17,
Okay.
and then once we're done with 17, if we survive, we
Hmm.
can check out 23, 24, see if they're covered.
Okay. So when you walk down to 17,
Mm-hmm.
100 feet southeast of 17, you
There's
see
another
another
one.
mound.
That's
Yeah,
25.
and label that 25. All right, so now we got a proper procedure because I'm marking the ones that you've seen with highlighter
Yeah,
and putting your numbering system on it. So
it's
so
the only
now,
way. We're gonna agree on a number, right? And
yeah.
I have a good idea of the ones we've seen, but I'm gonna mark them after tonight's session just so I'll be 100% sure.
So,
Okay,
so
so
your
yeah.
your numbering doesn't necessarily match up with the numbering that Eloy has
No,
on his thing,
I,
right?
I
Right.
think I think it's
Okay.
better if you mark them and I mark them down on the map, right? Because otherwise, it's me saying, "Oh, it's Mount 31," and you're like, "Okay, I guess we're missing a bunch of mounts," right?
We
Yeah.
see a big 31 as we approach that.
But
Right,
but we know is that right now we haven't explored all of them. There's a few, but we've seen 25 mountains.
right,
Hmm.
Damn.
Right, so that's
right.
pretty cool.
So when you reach Mound 17, um, an immediate inspection of the mound demonstrates that the top of the mound is collapsed inward. And there are there is an opening on the side of the mound, right? And there's like rock, and it doesn't look like a proper entrance. Like there's no flagstone, not flagstone. What am I thinking of? The huge stone doors, right? That they have the seal. Uh,
The capstone or something.
right. The entrance to the mounds. All the mounds you've seen so far have a stone slab
Hmm.
marking this isn't there. This is like a hole. It's an irregular hole. Uh, but there's vegetation on it. So it doesn't seem to be fresh, right? Something opened it, and now it's collapsed. It's partially collapsed.
I'm gonna go ahead and look for tracks on the outside to see if some beast is using it as a lair.
Mm.
Secret volcano lair.
All right. So you find some depressed areas of the terrain around, right? Like the mud has hardened
Mm-hmm.
in this area, but there's vegetation growing, which tells you that these are old boot
Mm.
prints. So there have been multiple boot prints here. So this appears to have been excavated sometime in the recent past. Well, in the past, really, it's not really. There are no fresh tracks. This is one that seems to have dried out. But again, it's covered with grass, and so it doesn't
Well,
seem to be very recent.
I mean, somebody's been here, but not recently. Might as well get it dug up.
Say again, are you poking inside
Yeah,
the
yeah,
entrance?
yeah. We're excavating it, right?
Right.
Right.
Well, so upon inspection with torches, it
Mm-hmm.
immediately becomes evident that the chamber is mostly collapsed. Right. It's a
Okay.
Oh.
hazard to go in there.
Okay.
So it looks like it has been plundered, and Allwyn tells you, the laborers say that it's too dangerous to go in there.
Seems
And
like
it
someone
doesn't.
have been here before us.
Yes. And again, it doesn't seem to be like a normal entrance. So I suppose maybe they got frustrated and started just digging inside. And that also tells us we need to be careful and find a proper entrance. These things might collapse if we excavate them improperly.
Makes sense.
That is why we brought you as the foreman to let us know when something looks dangerous.
Yes, I don't think you should risk going in there.
All right. So those are all the one we've already done all the ones for which we thought we needed diggers, but
Hmm.
we might as well keep them with us as we do a quick circle of this area. So let's what you say? Let's head for mound 23 to see if that one is covered or not.
Okay, so you journey north 100 feet to 23.
Mhm.
Um, and this one isn't covered. Uh, hang on. It's not covered, but it's sealed, right? So
Mm-hmm.
what you notice is, yes, a normal stone door that you've seen before. It's sealed. Doesn't seem to be any evidence of, an inspection at the periphery of the mound. Shows no digging, no entrances. Nobody tried to get in this place.
All right. Now let's get it broken open.
All right, right.
We have the workmen, so it should be fast.
Yes. Let me double check how long it takes to break these. It's not too long, particularly when there's a lot of people.
Yeah, as long as we can do it
Um,
before and have enough time to get
I
back.
think it's just one turn that it takes.
Oh, that's it. Okay.
Because there's a lot of people. If it's not excavation, it's just going in. It's not so
Mm-hmm.
bad. All right, and so it makes noise, but eventually, the in a matter of minutes, the crew has the entrance open. Let me find the entry. Here we go. Again, stairs descend into the room.
Okay, going which in order?
It is a chamber the stairs go down deeper, a little bit deeper than usual, and so this room is larger and different from the ones in the mounds you've seen before. It is essentially 20 by 20 room, right? But on the east, there is a corridor which goes 10 feet east and then curves northeast for about 40 feet. And then there's a door that you can see, by shining the torches. If you
But
stand on this,
the corridor goes east for
yeah,
40 feet and then
yeah,
turns.
there's no, there's the stairs descend into a room that's about 40 feet in 40 by 40. On
Okay.
the southeast corner of that 40 by 40 space, to your right, when you're just descending the stairs, is the corridor that leads 10 east and then 40 northeast, and then ends in a door facing east. To your left, which would be west, there's the room goes. Again, it's a 20 by 20 room. So, but this southwestern corner is open to the west, and it goes 10 feet deeper, right? And then there's a door, right? So it's a door east, a door west, and then north is the same thing. From the foot of the stairs, 30 feet to the north, there is another door. It's a irregular room. You notice that parts of the room have dirt and stone in them, like on the floor. And you know what we don't have? We don't have a marching order. We do,
You
but
don't
we
have a
don't.
marching order, but I have a marching order.
Well, I have last week's, but there's
Yeah.
no Dura on my
Here we
marching
go.
order.
Felonious number 1,
Huh?
Dan number 2, Dura is at 3, Kodos at 4, Fimbria and Owen at 5 and 6,
Uh-huh.
Arcus and Najan are 7 and 8,
Uh-huh.
and Lamb and Donald are 9 and 10.
Easy.
Easy peasy.
We're missing Targard.
Oh, so Targard's next to Lamb.
Okay, and
Targard
then you're
is next
back.
to Lamb, and then Donald is alone at the back.
Did we have 2 die last time, or 2 or 3?
So I'm gonna have to.
Okay.
All right. So I'm sorry, Eloy. I need to. I'm. This room doesn't look anything like what I think
It's
you were describing. So let me start again. The stairs, and it opens into
descend.
the room.
Yeah.
How big is the room that we can see roughly?
It's a regular shape. So it doesn't really matter. We could say that it's you know what? Let's call it a 30 feet by 30 feet square. And that
Okay.
should solve most of the problems.
Yeah.
But the room is partially collapsed, and there is basically a door.
There's a door at the north wall all the way across from us, right?
Yes, directly across.
As soon as we come in, there's
Yes.
a hallway to either side.
Yes.
One ends 10 feet later in a door.
Mm-hmm.
The other one, after 10 feet, turns north.
Northeast, diagonally northeast,
Diagonally.
and then ends in a door facing east, so that there's another room facing east.
Yeah.
And that's about it.
All right. I got it now. Now it makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
OCD. Sorry, guys. All
That's
right.
okay.
So, and is there anything there? It looks completely empty right now.
No, there's the room that you're in. Again, there's piles of rubble everywhere. So you might need to.
Does the walls look sturdy, or are they cracked, or like the rubble has fallen down from the walls, leaving pock marks?
The door, the the walls and the ceiling do not look sturdy. There is irregularity. There is some vegetation like has made its way inside from the roof, right? It's
Roof
kind of
system,
descending in
basically?
there. So it doesn't seem to be super sound, but there's a lot of rubble in there. You need to search if you desire to take a closer look.
All right, so let's take a look. We're here.
All right.
Let us continue.
Okay, so you're looking, there's dirt, there's pieces of stone. It's starting to look like the ceiling is not entirely stable, right? So it might collapse. You need to be careful while you're in here.
Could have a situation like the other one.
But you managed to find a
Wait, who's the
bass.
dwarf? Don't we have a dwarf here? Didn't
That's
we
what
have
I
a
was
dwarf here?
wondering. I think
Oh,
that was-
that's true. We do have a dwarf. What's their deal with this? They immediately recognize.
So they have like some special sense.
Let's check this edition because I forgot. Dwarves.
6 or
Stone sense.
Mm-hmm.
Detecting stonework traps, false walls, new construction, unstable stonework.
There
Yes.
you go.
Oh, there we go. Dan says we need to move carefully. This chamber is partially collapsed. It could go.
Let us know if we're stepping into a death trap here.
The floor seems to be fine. It's the ceiling I'm worried about. So watch the walls. Don't get thrown against the walls. If we need to fight or something, watch yourselves.
All right,
And-
so
And beneath the rubble, you actually manage to pull out. It sort of crumbles as you start pulling it out because this thing, who knows how long it's been here. It's almost like a wicker basket or something that's, it just turns into dust
Yeah.
basically as you try to pull it from some of the rubble underneath some of the earth and rubble. But then you see the golden glint of coins beneath.
So this isn't a moist environment. It's more very dry.
And so, inspecting it quickly, you manage to find a couple of hundred coins of gold.
We don't hear any signs of shifting stonework or anything like that as this is being done, do we?
No,
Okay.
thus far,
Okay.
no.
or let's instinctively, Donald's speaking low just because
Yeah.
of the
Avalanche, yeah.
gentlemen. Let us start with the door to the west.
As
So
you
it
read-
is the closest door.
Yeah.
So the door is stuck
Mm.
because it's you can push it, but it's
Mhm.
gonna take some effort to do that.
Is it wooden? Or
The door,
Yes,
the
if
door
it's out of
is
wood.
steel.
Mm.
Actually,
Is the
it's
door
locked. It's locked.
Not stuck. It's actually locked.
Yes,
so
Okay,
it's
let's
shut
see.
completely? It's not a
it's
jar.
completely shut. It's not a jar. You're gonna have to unlock it and then push
Okay.
it or break it. You do have a bunch of laborers.
but it's,
All right,
it's steel.
well,
I mean,
Dura cracks her knuckles and flexes her fingers and reaches into her leather armor and pulls out a set of lockpicks and walks over to the door, and she runs her fingers kind of against it, testing it, and then kind of peers into the lock, kind of squints, with one eye, peers into the lock, then jabs a a lockpick in there and
Lockpick inside.
starts fiddling around with it.
What's your skill? Your lock picking skill.
40%.
40%.
40%. Fine traps, 40%.
So you try, but it doesn't seem. You can't seem to catch the mechanism.
Okay, not good enough, not yet.
Najian
Okay.
puts the hand on your shoulder. Better luck next time. I don't think we want to go battering on this door with the looks of these walls.
Yeah, I agree. Agreed.
So another way,
Okay.
Donnell?
So let us next. So Najin is not going to try to open it.
Well,
Maybe too unstable.
All right.
no.
I'm just verifying it.
No,
I could try to force the door open, but it may collapse the cave.
It's locked. Oh,
Are you
Dan.
gonna try it?
Yeah,
Dan,
I'll slide into place and move her to the side.
Okay. She looks disappointed, but she moves out of the way.
Okay.
Let you do
What-
your magic.
What's your skill,
It's
Del?
40.
Oh.
All right. So,
What?
Well, I hope you get it.
Nagian does fiddle with the lockpick and does manage to
Nice.
hear click.
I look at you and you said glint my eyes. I wink it at you.
She looks at her lockpick and kind of frowns at it and thrusts it back inside her pocket.
And you pick
Obviously defective.
Good job, both of you.
Hey,
Now,
back up. That's
let's now
good.
back up and have Felonious open that door.
Get
It
Felonious,
looks clear. I checked for traps. It looks clear.
You open the door?
I try.
All clear.
All right. So when
We're clear in
Felonious
here.
opens the door, there is. Hang on. I am not prepared today.
Uh-oh.
My
Must
screen,
be a
I
pretty
don't
big
look
trap.
everything, but I do have the screen, so it shouldn't be too hard.
Well, I'm right there, so if it's a poison dart, it'll hit one of us.
All right, let's have the front two ranks. Give me a saving throw versus. Is there petrification here? I forget the names for these saves. Let me go get it.
The saves we got breath, death, stone, wand, and spell.
Stone.
It's just a Medusa. We'll be fine.
19 plus 21.
All right.
Dan, Dura, and Kodos.
Right.
Okay.
So Kodos and Dura. No.
So we're rolling high, right?
Yes.
Stone. Yeah, I need better than a 12 and 14.
Awesome. All right. So those who make it take. Oh, geez, 5 points of damage.
Yeah, that was pretty solid. Okay, so I'm down to 13.
Those who don't make it take 11 points of damage.
Woo,
Jesus Christ, I think we're
man.
losing. We're losing Dan and Kodos. Let's see.
What was I in there? Because I rolled an 11. Needed a 12.
No, you're not there.
I think
It's the first
I needed
two
a
rounds.
12.
Dan.
I needed a 12. I don't know. You might be better. Yeah.
Okay. Dan, it's just yells, "Look out!" And then the ceiling partially collapsed on top of him.
Oh,
And you hear the sickening crunch of stone destroying our poor dwarf.
Oh,
The
no.
dwarf of all people.
Yeah.
But Kodos, is
Well,
Kodos a
certain
henchman?
for not telling
Oh
us.
no. Kodos is also a henchman. Not good. So Kodos also perishes in the ensuing collapse. But fortunately, everybody else manages to make it through.
So that means that Targard will move to position 2. And Lamb will move to position 4. All right, so So
Oh, jeez. Wait, hang on. Something happened here. Target and Lamb moves to position 2.
as the roll for what the hell was that? Try to dig them out, obviously.
Yeah, I know we gotta reclaim that equipment.
Yes.
Yeah, also we don't know they're dead.
Lamb and Kodos have died from this collapse.
Oh.
Fortunately, I thought there might be the PCs and the henchmen, and so the henchmen do get, death saves, but the men at arms don't. So they are just gone. By the light of the torches, once the rubble and rumbling sound clear, you can see a chamber which measures 60 by 20 feet, and so this it's 60 feet north to south, 20 feet.
Across.
Wait, it's not 60, it's 30. I'm sorry, 30 by 20.
What's that?
And this opens in the middle of the long edge.
Yeah. So
Uh,
right across from the door, there's an opening.
But you open the door, right, and it opens into this chamber, which is
Right, but right across the chamber.
no, nothing. It's one.
Okay, no.
It's a single chamber.
Okay.
In the center, you see a sarcophagus, stone sarcophagus.
You sense evil, Felonius?
I will sense. I will use my preternatural sense of evil things on the sarcophagus.
So you place your hands. The stone is cold, but other than that, you don't feel any evil.
Stillness inside.
All right. So we'll have Lamb. Why don't you seek hidden doors while we investigate this sarcophagus?
I'll do the same. It's 2 to 6.
Okay. So it is a stone sarcophagus. It's a stone lid. It doesn't seem to be any specific markings on it, or if they seem to be faded with age. Nothing, the stone looks pretty unmarked.
We're here to rob graves. Let's get to it.
All right.
Lift the lid.
Does it look? Does so? Does it look like there's any traps or anything like?
Are you checking for traps?
Well, I may not be the one. I may not be the one most.
Yeah. You want to do that, door? Well, I'm
Oh, yeah, I
checking
guess.
for
Yes.
doors.
Yeah. She'll check it out. Give it a shot.
What's your
40.
for that? 40 again.
40 again. Yep.
All right. So you examine the thing, and doesn't look like there's any mechanisms
No signs of
or
anything.
anything. No.
Okay.
Well then.
Okay.
Well then, let's do this. I push the lid open.
All right. So it's a pretty heavy lid. Who's helping you with it?
I
Our
guess I.
guy will help us.
Oh, okay.
Who?
No
All right.
one. I am mighty. No, I'm kidding.
Our guy.
Targard. Okay.
Targart.
So you push the thing, and suddenly there's this cloud of smoke.
Yes.
It's not smoke. It's like dust and particles, and starts filling the air. But it is a rather big cloud of this dust that seems to be choking you. So we need Saving throws versus poison.
Breath or death or
Death,
Uh,
probably. Right?
there is poison or no? I don't see it on there.
Yeah, it's gonna be death, most likely.
Death
Yeah,
probably.
it's
Okay.
probably death as the stand-in for.
What is it? 13 plus 2,
Yeah.
15. 15.
Breath, death, stone, one spell. I
Does your
suppose.
con help
Yeah.
with that? No.
Target. Let's see. All right, target makes it.
It's for everybody in the room, right?
I think so. He says pretty big cloud.
Yeah, let's have everybody do one. It's a small room.
I think Eloy is tired of this campaign.
Oh no, there's lots of people missing their saving throws. Not cool. Not cool.
He's
Death is
tired of them.
poison.
Let's
Yeah.
start having them roll save or die in
Oh,
everything they
made
do.
it. I made it by one, so I'm good.
Yeah, I
How
rolled
do
a
I know if
14.
I made it? I mean,
Yeah, I rolled 14 too.
I rolled a 15. How do I know if I made it? What's my.
Okay.
You should have a table for saving throws.
I was just
on your
looking at it.
character sheet.
I was just looking at it. Where'd
First
it go?
level fighter
Yep.
death is 14.
14.
I don't know how that
15
goes
is
up,
good.
but I suppose it does.
I think it's second level. I think it's fourth level. Wait,
14.
third and fourth level is 13, Jorge.
Yeah.
13? Okay.
13. Yeah.
Okay.
Man, those are some high saves.
Yeah.
Clerics are good. For poison.
So I'm not that.
Right now, this is the most danger we've been in because we don't have a cleric and we're down to 2 men at arms, or actually 1 man at arm and 1 henchman. We need to hire when we get back to town.
I need a level. That would help. So is it save or die or save or damage?
Hang on.
Oh.
It is save or damage if I'm
Okay.
if I'm remembering correctly. Yes, everybody who failed takes oof 7 points of damage.
Oh
Dang.
wow.
So we lost Arcus and probably
Ugh.
Fimbria and Owen.
Oh my
3
god.
more? Damn,
Wait,
that's
that
wild.
if we save, if we take damage, if we save.
No. That was fail damage,
No,
right?
that's fail. Only fail.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
maybe
Fail
partial
damage.
damage for say.
So who failed? Did you roll saving throws for them as well?
No, we didn't.
Okay, so let me roll.
Man,
Here we go.
these traps.
First on the list is Starguard. He does it.
Hey.
Who's next? Lamb.
Lamb's a first level fighter.
He doesn't do it.
Doesn't do it.
So he takes 7 points of damage. Let me get these guys out of the way. Lamb takes 7. So he's down to 1 point. 1 hit point. But he's alive.
Yeah.
And then Arcus. Oh no, Arcus. Come on, man.
He's dead.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
he did it.
Nice.
Yes. Arcus made it. Did we do Targard? Yeah, I think he did it. He did a 15. Yes.
Target made it.
Yeah, he did a 15. All right. So that's your 2 henchmen.
Okay,
Yeah.
what about Fimbria and Olwen? They're there.
Ooh. Fimbria does
Oh,
it.
nice.
Yep.
Nice.
But
No.
Olwen is no more.
Oh man.
So they choke to death? Is that what happens?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, no, don't guess. You tell us.
It's a poisonous cloud, violent choking, and incapacitation for 5 rounds, as well as 1d8 points of damage.
Oh wow.
And the bad news is something rises from the sarcophagus that has just been uncovered.
If the
Dang.
gas didn't, the cloud didn't get us, something else is. Okay.
And so the bad news is that everybody's incapacitated.
Regardless, huh?
It can't be right.
No, come on. Like, what's the
That's
saving
the T.
for?
Yeah, come
Yeah,
on,
what's
that's
the
Doesn't
not
save
imply
for?
that
sporting.
you were
That
foreshadowing
is
your
not a
end, David.
sporting thing, right?
So if you save, you're good. If you fail,
That's
you
the
take
point of the
damage, and
saving throw,
you're
right?
disabled.
You know, let's roll
Oh gosh.
a more reasonable. Okay, you're incapacitated for 1 round, so it has the time to kill one person.
One round.
Let's see.
What do you want? You want it fast or slow? That's what this is.
uh,
Wait, there was what's rising from the sarcophagus?
it's this
We don't know.
another
We're
undead.
incapacitated.
You've seen so many at this
Wait,
time.
wait. There's an
That-
undead and I didn't sense it.
That's how random monsters work. Uh, it just the sarcophagus was too thick and you couldn't sense it beneath all the stone.
At the
It
foot.
rises. You've seen this. Well, I guess there's no way to.
We're all hacking and coughing, right? And
Yep.
tearing up. Okay.
I hope I stumble over that secret door.
Hmm? Find a secret door so we can get out of here.
Put the candle back in. Yeah.
Okay, so this thing rises, and because you're all incapacitated for a round, it's gonna attack. And so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 choices. So here we go.
That works out good.
Well, hold on, because if it rose from the sarcophagus, I'm in front of it. Shouldn't it just attack me then? I'm in front
Thelonious
I'm
of
and
there.
Targard
I'm
are the
there.
ones.
You're there.
it. Okay.
I don't know who else is there.
50%. Thelonious and Targard were the ones who
Yeah.
opened. It's not just
Right.
Thelonious.
I checked
Okay.
the traps there.
Okay, so we'll give it 1/2 to Felonius, 1/2 to Targard. So low numbers is Felonius.
Not
It's
that I'm
Targard.
right, but you know.
Um,
Jesus Christ.
Fortunately for Targard, the thing is scrambling out of the thing and then sort of tries to grab onto him, but Targard is cuffing and hacking and manages to stumble backward out of the way of this thing emerging from the crypt. So, let's roll initiative. It's gonna go lunch for
4.
Target again. So 3. So you guys go first.
Okay.
Or was it one of like the undead we've
Is it
seen outside
skeletal?
of the mounds before, or is it something different?
It looks kind of like a skeleton, but its skin is
different.
parchment dry, so it does have like it's not a complete skeleton. It's more like a mummified hand, but it's not covered in wrappings, right? So it's like
okay.
this
So it's a little
desiccated
different.
corpse. Yeah.
David loves it.
Does a 15 hit?
15 does hit. Yes.
So that's 9 points of damage.
And you're attacking with what?
With I'm attacking with the actually I'm attacking with the flaming sword.
Flaming sword.
Oh, nice.
All right. Nice. So
It's +4 against undead, so yeah.
so this thing collapses to the ground.
Oh wow.
And you know it's smoldering.
Or I squirt a vial of holy water over the remains.
Cool. Good choice, because these are the ones that rise again. But that is enough to you sort of see the thing twitch, when you start pouring the holy water on it, and then it completely dissolves into goo on the floor. But let's see what it leaves behind.
I guess we all
Death
inhaled
and
some of it.
destruction. Man, this is like one of the nastiest rooms we have.
Yeah, suddenly
Yeah.
there's rooms like there's nothing. There's a bunch of treasure, yay! And then there's rooms where it's like death lurks in every corner. So, oh no, this is the one that we have to roll a bunch of percentile dice. So we're gonna do it on threes. Let me see. Where are all my percentage dice? Here we go. Well, let's do it the quick way. Red, black, and blue. Okay, so the first one, red, black, and then blue. So the second one is successful. Jorge, roll 3d6, please.
How many? How many?
3d6.
3d6. Where they at?
I think he's missing D6.
Where's my other d6? Okay.
I think it should
So
be right
1, 5, and 4.
1, 5, and 4 is 10. So that's 10 pieces of silver. And 6 platinum pieces.
there. Oh,
All right. And I'm supposed to roll on one more thing.
we get all our XP from spinning gold to bury hirelings.
Table 8. All right. Roll a D100.
D100.
Yeah. You know what? Screw it. I'll have it right here. Here we go. 75.
Okay.
All right. So inside the sarcophagus, you find 4 canopic jars.
Whoa.
Made of gold and ivory.
Wow.
Ebony and ivory.
Cool. So I'll figure out the price for those
Anything interesting in them?
later.
Stick your hand in there and find out.
There's the canopic jars, so there's going to be like
Body part.
investigated organs and stuff like that. Yes, and that seems to be it for this room. No secret doors.
No.
Maybe you can use that as ingredients.
All right. All right. So
Jars.
once we recover from this, I guess we should check the north
Bandages.
floor.
You should do
Yeah,
bandages.
Yes.
Everyone's
Bandages.
going to bandage up.
Bandages.
1 point for lamb.
I don't get to roll for the other damage I took, right?
From the collapse.
Yeah.
Yeah, we forgot to do that. Yeah, so go ahead. So to roll
So I
another.
get 2 points back.
Okay.
I heard 2 points.
Yeah, and I think Lamb did take damage as well. So
Mhm.
we'll heal another point for Lamb. He's up to 3. And that's about it.
Mhm.
So yeah, nothing else seems to be in this chamber.
All right. So,
Did I locate any secret doors? As I'm
No.
stumbling around.
I checked.
Okay.
You and Lamb both get an automatic check at the beginning, but
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just
no cigar. Yeah.
Yeah, I
And
turn
if you
around.
wanna,
There's nothing here, Donnell. Seems like a dead end.
Literally, yeah.
okay, so let's go check the door on the north wall.
All right.
okay, so there's another steel door, just
Mm.
like the other one, but it's closed also and locked.
Okay.
I look
I bow.
questioningly at Donnell.
Does the door open towards us or away from us?
I think it opens inward,
Inward.
right? So away from you.
All right, so first, see if you can unlock it, and then I have an idea.
Want to check it for traps at least?
10-foot pole.
Yeah. Check it for traps and see if you can unlock it.
Who's
If
checking?
you can't unlock it, there's nothing we can do about it, right?
Mhm.
Who's checking? Both of you, or
we've had luck if I go first. So
okay?
40.
So you don't see any traps,
Okay. All right. Well, you know what that means. It's trap.
but Nagion is unable to pick this lock.
What?
My hand's all shaking from the last thing. I really.
All right, I'll try it. 40. Give it a shot. Stand back. Put the lockpick in the lock and get in there. See what happens.
I get too much dust.
You hear a commotion
Oh,
outside. The workers are screaming.
Oh,
Let's run out.
okay.
Yeah,
So as you run out,
I don't mind doing that.
you see 4 giant toads
Oh,
Oh, God.
menacing the workers.
I'm getting the sling ready.
Let me find.
getting the crossbow ready.
All right.
All right, let's roll for initiative because there's no time to waste.
2. Or is it a 5, I hope?
All right, let me roll initiative for the toads. 1.
Yes.
Hmm. Okay. What's the plan?
Attack. We gotta get their attention, at least from the workers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shoot them full of arrows and slingshot.
And arrows, yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, who goes first?
Let's have the missiles go first while Thelonious and myself and the men at arms rush forward.
Okay. Do you want Arcus to cast a spell?
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right. Let's do it. Or actually, Dell should run Arcus, just so I don't have to. Arcus has read magic, detect magic, and burning hands.
I have
So-
burning hands. He's gonna have to get up there in the melee. You know. So
Yeah.
So let's have Dell decide for Arcus, or if
Okay.
Arcus stays behind.
yeah, I don't think he's gonna be running too quickly to get up in the middle of that fray.
All right, so he's gonna watch and see what happens, I guess.
But come on, missile guys, roll your dices.
All right.
Hey, 17 to hit. 5 points of damage.
Okay. So
Okay.
how much did you say hit damage? 5 points?
Yeah.
Mhm.
He did a solid
Yes.
hit. I did a solid miss.
So yes, this goes into the shoulder of the toad, and it's just like blood spurts out. But it it raises its head, looking at towards you, trying to see who shot it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. That's it for me.
All right, so I'm gonna charge at that one. See if we can put at least one down.
Go for it.
17 on the die.
17 hits.
Yeah, 9 points of damage.
Ooh,
9 points of damage. Okay, you slam your sword on the top of the toad's head, and it just collapses to the ground in a heap of blood.
All right, Polonius, you just have to kill the other 3.
There's 3 there. There's 1 big one and 2 slightly smaller ones.
The 10 plus.
That's a 10 on the die.
Yeah.
That probably hits. Do you have any bonuses to that? Didn't you roll?
It's got +6.
16.
Oh.
Did he say 68? I may not have heard it.
Is your volume off?
I can't hear Jorge.
Yeah,
Hang
his
on.
volume. He's muted.
Oh, I'm muted. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
there you go.
Oh,
That's
okay.
okay.
So that's a 10 plus 4 plus 2.
Right.
Of,
That
yeah.
hits.
16.
So that's so that actually 17. So yeah.
How much damage? And are you attacking the very big one or one of the?
Yeah, I'm attacking the very big one.
Okay.
12 points.
Nice.
Whoa! And this is the flaming sword again, right?
This is
axe.
The axe.
Yep.
So it's the axe form of the thing. Okay.
Yep.
So you just cleave into it, and you just slash open its entire. I guess I don't know what you call the throat thing that just
Gullet.
goes up.
You just dissect
The gullet? Yeah, let's call it the gullet.
Gullet.
So you just slice through that thing, and blood just pours out, and the toad just collapses to the ground.
Yeah.
Who's next?
So, Lamb, Target, go to the smallest one, both of you.
With melee, right? With spears
Yeah,
or something?
yeah. I want them to
All
go
right.
with their broadswords, both of them on the smallest one.
Okay. So Lamb gets a. No, Lamb is a regular attack.
No. I want Target to attack first.
Oh, okay.
There's method to my madness. Target first, and then Lamb.
Target hits with a 20.
Whoa.
And he has +1 to hit and damage. So he does 4 points of damage to the smallest one.
Yeah.
So okay. So he wounds it with a spear.
Now Lamb can go ahead and attack.
5 is not good enough to hit.
All right.
Anyone else?
No, I think we're
I
done
think
for
that's
the
it. Well, let's do somebody roll 2d6. 1 and it's 7.
7.
The 2 remaining toad. Oh yeah, the wounded one and the other one just turn tail and start hopping away.
Shoot them.
Can we get a shut off?
Sure.
Okay, so the one that's wounded, that is a natural 20 and 8 points of damage.
Woof. So that one goes down.
No, I just got 11.
Can't get any better than that.
I'll throw my knife at the other one. And, no, it misses a counter attack. I rolled a 3.
Okay. So if the other one is fleeing, so you might attack it
Yeah, get rid of it.
once more at
At -2.
Yeah,
-2.
distance,
Yeah.
All right, go for it, guys. You guys first, and I'll throw my knife.
Well, -2 would be 15. I actually rolled good.
15 total. That
That's a
hits.
hit, right?
Roll your
Yeah,
damage.
that's a hit. Yep.
Oh, okay. And 3.
3 points. All right. So it's wounded, but it's
Roll
still
up.
going.
Dura.
How much? How much?
I don't think he's rolled yet. You rolled, David?
Yep. I shot first.
Oh, he's
No, another shot at -2 because they're farther away.
Because they're
Oh,
fleeing.
I can still get one? Okay.
Yeah.
at
All right.
-2
Okay.
hit.
I'm sorry. Okay, here we go. Nah. 9. No.
All
Or
right,
11. 11.
last
Nothing.
Last knife throw at -2. This is a 14 on the die, so
That hits.
and that's a total of 6 hits.
6 hits. Okay. It's limping heavily and bleeding. That last arrow stuck on it, but it's still moving
That's my
very
knife.
slowly.
My knife stucks on and then pulls out and comes back to my
Oh,
hand.
that's right. It's the magic
Oh,
knife. So,
nice.
so are you gonna keep pursuing it or let it go?
Fancy.
Oh, what the hell? We don't want it to go around killing. I'll chase it and throw a knife again.
Go for it.
All right, this another 14 on the die,
That hits.
and this time is 4 hits.
And that one again, the knife goes in and it just collapses to the ground as your knife flies back to your hand.
Wow.
All right.
Nice. And let's see what else.
What
Where's
is
his
it?
knife?
What do these toads eat when there's no explorers around?
Yeah.
Maybe scorpions, or the scorpions eat them. Yeah, so we're gonna cut open their stomachs to see if they
Yeah.
swallow any pressure.
Yeah.
Sure thing.
That's just they're so big. Yeah, these things probably don't make good eating, so we could get the legs.
Probably too greasy.
Yeah.
They're pretty
So-
big again.
Scattered in their stomachs, you find 15 pieces. No, 50 pieces of gold.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
And there is actually something else there. Let us see what is there.
Remains of some poor.
Jorge, roll a D100.
3,100.
Zombie crawling out.
66.
66. Okay. Roll another D100. Yes.
26.
All right. So from the big frog with its gullet ripped open, you actually pull it down, and there is a sword in there.
Ah!
God.
There is a sword.
Sword swallowing.
Comes
toad.
out of the frog, and it happens to be all shiny and nice.
Hmm.
All right, I'll test it out.
It's a nicely balanced sword. It seems to not be corroded by the acid of the frog's stomach. And so, whoever wants it, that's a sword +1.
Yeah.
Right.
That's pretty good. Magic
Mhm.
items have been kind of scarce, except for Jorge's ridiculous rod of lordly might on the
Yeah.
random rolls. But that's what those tables are there for.
Nice.
+1 thong of throwing.
That's right.
Nice.
No, you didn't you have like a magic dagger or something?
No, it
Del?
was a sling. Oh, wait a minute. I did.
Oh, you have a
Yeah.
magic dagger,
Yeah,
yeah.
I forgot all about
A
that.
silver dagger and a magic dagger, if I remember correctly.
Right.
So
Yeah, you're right. I just have a -1 with the strength issue, for modifiers. So I never
Oh,
use it.
yeah,
It
yeah.
just,
nice.
Now this is one big toad.
It
Good
is
thing it
big.
didn't. Good thing it didn't eat Felonius. Would have been a shame to lose that whatever
That's all.
weapon it is.
Well, it was a sword.
what that
Lucky
rod
for
was
you, it was
lordly
a
might
sword
or something.
swallower.
All right. So as we left it, that we could not unlock the door, right?
Dura,
Yeah, we didn't.
Nagion had failed to unlock it, but Dura hadn't tried. Dura had just checked
Oh,
for
the,
traps.
the
All right.
toad
Well,
came up and
now for sure
interrupted.
everything's calm, we'll give Dura a chance.
Right. So Dura manages to unlock the door.
Oh, wow.
All right.
Yeah.
Now everybody, step back. Back. Everybody back.
No problem.
Now, so I assembled my 10-foot pole,
Mhm.
I get one too. I knew you was gonna say.
and and I take the spear. I take the spear from one of our fallen, and I
Mhm.
strap it to the 10-foot pole. Now, I'm not gonna strap it to the tip, right? You have to there has to be some overlap.
Right,
But I figure I can get like a 15-foot
right.
pole,
That
and
makes
once
sense.
it is back, I'm gonna use that to push the door open.
Oh,
So
okay.
15 feet away.
But I could have done
Nice.
that, Pepe. Don't worry about that.
With the staff, with the rod.
Yeah, but I don't know that. I just started
So
doing it.
this time there's no collapse. The door just opens,
Mm.
and
Oh yeah, disassemble mine.
the light illuminates a room which is roughly 20 feet long, right?
That's right. You can even turn it into like a 12-foot lance or something. That's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah,
No, and it can turn into like a big, into like a
It's
15
a
foot pole.
ladder. It's like a ladder. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. I've never
And it can
used
push
it.
doors open and all that other jazz too. So
Oh, okay.
Uh,
So how
Max,
big's the room, Eloy? I'm sorry, we got excited talking about
yeah.
does it do a
So
backstroke?
it's the same
my
width.
rod.
It's the same width as the it's 10 feet wide, but it's 20 feet long. And
So it's
along
a
the
massive
walls
thing.
you see niches carved into the walls.
I use my detective ability to sense if there's any the presence.
does it end in a door or in a plain wall or what?
Plain wall.
Plain wall.
Yeah.
I'm gonna actively search for secret doors.
Okay. And so the
Niches and
slam
alcoves.
and nothing. The niches seem to be filled with skulls in the burial niches and crumbling bones.
Mm.
Right. So most of those have been turned to dust.
So let's have one of our elves check for secret doors at the end, and I guess we
Yes.
check the bones for spirit or something. Check the
Yeah.
bones for treasure.
Okay. So that takes you some time, but there's there's nothing in here. It's just bones and skulls and
An
nothing
empty
much.
catacomb.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we have one door left, which is the one at the end of the hallway that went northeast.
Let's be done with it.
Yes. So you guys, let me see. This is what we're talking about, guys. Okay.
Yes,
Mhm.
exactly. That is
Okay,
exactly it.
Okay.
So we
Yes.
just have this door right here left to explore.
Yes.
All right.
So same procedure.
If it's the
Yeah,
same
we're
door,
gonna look
yeah,
for traps,
unlocked.
and open
Is
the
it
lock.
is there a lock?
Yes, it's the same. It's the same type of
Okay.
door.
Okay. Well,
Yeah. Both of us try. Probably check for traps first.
All right. So I'm assuming same procedure. Dura checks for
Mhm.
traps. Nagion
Yeah.
opens the lock. Well, this
Mhm.
time again, no traps, and Nagion does manage to catch the release
I
thing,
grit
and
my
so
teeth and
it opens with a click.
alright.
Hey, we back up again.
as I open, I
Push it
squeak
open
that.
with push it
Mhm.
open with the rod.
Back up.
Again, no collapse, and the
Nice.
door opens into a round chamber. It's 30 feet in diameter, right? So
Huh.
this door leads, at the periphery of the circle, right?
Mhm.
And at, let's see, the northeast, northwest, at the corners, quote unquote, of the periphery of this room, there
If I
are.
turn it upside down, it looks like a killer robot.
That's true. Yeah.
It's just like an X-ray.
Uh,
Yeah.
there are 4 columns of marble holding up the place, and it's carvings of women,
Mhm.
and they are uh, dressed in robes, just like the robes
And the other mound.
of Nergal,
Yeah.
right? So it's kind of like the robes of Nergal, right? So the robes sort of it covers most of their shape, right? It's
Mhm.
a magic statue with a cloak on it, but the cloak is also made of marble, right? But you can see the faces of the women right beneath the hoods, except for the statue at the southeast corner, which is Nergal's skull, right? Instead of a
Mm.
woman's face. It's got a woman's body, but it's got
Mhm.
uh, Nergal's.
Can I use my sense evil ability on those?
Are they facing
Yes.
inward?
Yes.
Okay.
They're all facing each other, right? So they're facing like the center of the room.
The snakes facing each other.
Each other. Where are
Outside,
the two
one below.
Where are the two snakes facing each other? Where is the wizard who killed my mother?
All right. So is there anything else in the room?
Hang on, let me check.
I'll do an active search for secret doors as well.
Oh, there's a sarcophagus in the middle of the thing.
Oh,
Oh.
That would have
okay.
helped.
I wonder.
Yeah, that would have helped. I sort of read it and it
He
didn't
was wondering what he
register, right?
tripped over. Yeah.
That kind of explains that. Yeah. I'm like, wait, this room is empty. It can't be empty. Why is it empty? And then it's like, oh, it's the first line says this room contains a single stone sarcophagus. There we
Okay.
go.
This time when we open it, we better hold our breath.
Yeah.
Mm.
So you're gonna check it for traps, guys?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. We'll do the.
Last Crusader.
Very good.
All right. So, yes. So same deal. Targard and Felonius push the sarcophagus, right?
Well, I'm gonna try to sense evil on the sarcophagus.
Oh, okay.
That worked the first time, but hope springs eternal.
Well,
It's
let's.
a thick stone. It's very thick.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, no, this time there's no evil.
Usually,
Lead
some
lining.
necromancers will paladin proof their resting places.
All right, so I put I cover my face as me as Taggart and I try to push this thing open.
All right. 1 second. Table 8. All right. So as the lid collapses to the floor, let's roll surprise, please.
Surprise! Surprise! Surprise!
Surprise! Surprise! Surprise! Nobody's surprised. All right. So to no one's surprise, the 3 statues that have the faces of women suddenly move. And the marble cloaks seem to part as they draw, or you can see that they were holding steel swords beneath the marble, and it's a strange thing because the thing is moving, but it seems to be made of marble, right? Only now it's flowing towards you.
What about?
So let's roll initiative.
4.
4 as well.
Roll
So
off.
roll again.
Eloy 4.
5.
Oh, pretty good.
Uh-oh. Not good for the home team. So let's see who they attack. Again, there's 8 of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's roll 3 dice and see who attacks who. Number 1 is Felonius.
Yeah.
Number 2 is
Targard.
Targard. Okay. No, hang on. It's number 6 on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is Arcus.
Oh,
The wizard.
kill the wizard. I can't. My dagger's gone. You kill the wizard.
Felonius, Arcus, and the third one attacks number 3. 1, 2, 3. Dura.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So here we go. First one attacks Felonius and does not hit. Second one attacks Arcus and does not hit. Third one attacks Dura. What's your armor class? Dura is
5 with the shield.
5 with a shield. So 15. All right. So you manage to block the thing's sword with your shield.
Hmm.
And it's your turn.
So I'm gonna go and help Arcus. I come in with my new sword. Let's see if it's cursed, guy. Wish me luck.
Uh-huh.
And that's a natural 20.
Oh,
Whoa.
yeah.
That hits.
That's for 9 hit points.
Okay. But when you hit it, it rings. And luckily, nothing else seems to happen. But it's the sword. There's an angry sound as you hit it, and this thing, it's like hitting solid rock.
Mm-hmm.
But nothing else happens. Who else goes?
I'll go, but I'll hit it with. I'll turn my rod into like the bludgeoning weapon.
The mace.
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 Plus 3 mace, yeah.
Go for it.
That's a 17.
That hits.
That's 2, 5. That's 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage.
Yeah.
And again, it's like hitting solid rock. Your hands hurt from hitting this thing, but nothing happens.
Even with a
Who's
plus
next?
3.
Yeah, you hit it. You damaged it.
Okay.
Can I try to wield a crowbar, like a club?
Of course.
Yeah, I'll try that.
Crowbar does 1d6 or
6.
1d8. I can't remember. Hang on.
Club is
I'll do
1d6.
6. Okay. That's a 5, so that's a miss.
Okay. Who's next?
Well, I would suggest that the mage does the burning hands, but Nejian will be trying to hide in shadows and move silently to get a backstab on one of them with the dagger. So I don't know how that's going to pan out.
So, if you want him to use the burning hands,
He's right there.
yeah, but he's going to be able to hit one of those without hitting anybody else.
Yeah,
Right.
he might as well attack the one that was attacking him.
Right.
Well-
That's all I'm saying is there's a bunch of people, right? So if he can't hit all 3 statues without hitting the rest of you.
Just one. If
Because
you can-
normally he could, right? But we're not.
Yeah,
But
he's kind of
didn't you say you also had magic missile?
No.
Mhm.
No.
Burning hands.
Burning hands.
So, yes. So, Dell,
Yeah.
backstab. Which one are you backstabbing?
Uh,
The one attacking Dura, the one attacking Arcus, or the one attacking Felonius?
well, actually, yeah, Dura, because I'm
Dura.
I would be staying
Go
close
help
to her.
Dura.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Damn it. No, I just rolled a 9.
All right. So let me check burning hands real quick. Burning hands.
2 points of fire damage per caster level. No save.
No save. 2 points per caster level. No save. That's it.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah. Caster level, but he's a level 1 guy,
Level 1,
so it's 2 points of damage.
Well, I
But
just wanted to see
hey,
if we could damage him at all.
2
Yeah, right.
points of damage. Yeah, no save. So
That part's cool.
it's down to
Give
That
her
one's
hot
taking
flesh.
11 hits.
all right. So yes, I mean the you can see the white marble seems blackened where the flames struck it.
Gotcha.
Mhm.
I direct target on them to attack that same one. See if we can take one down.
The one that's attacking Arcus. All right.
Yeah.
So Targard goes first, does not hit. Lamb does not hit either.
All right.
Next round.
Initiative.
6.
Yep.
Awesome. Go for it.
All right. So let's see. Two attacks with this sword, 2 natural 20s.
Nice.
Damn.
Whoa.
What the
Not
hell
first.
is this? Uh,
Not first.
that's a total of 8 hit points.
8 hit points.
Yeah.
So again, you get this sensation that you're just hitting rock with your sword. It rings, but it does cleave into the thing. So it is damaging it.
Man.
Wow.
I hit 25. Does that hit? 23.
Yeah.
Yes.
And okay, so for 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage. Oh
I
wait,
mean,
I'm
hitting it with a mace. I don't know if that makes a difference, but
9 points of damage. Yeah. Man, I'm burned out from work today. I can't even think
The,
straight.
the one I'm fighting has taken 19. The one Jorge is fighting has taken 15. And this one nobody's touched.
Hmm.
15. Okay. Yeah, that's it. You hit it again, it vibrates, but you can see chips of marble flying as you hit it.
Mm.
Wow.
Who else?
All right.
Dora.
I'll try it again. Here we go. Oh man. Oh, 4.
4. Jeez,
Yep.
man.
Wild swing. Nothing.
Dell,
I'm moving around doing the backstab, but I did get a 17.
17 hits.
And backstab is 0.
Your dagger's +1.
Oh, yeah. So backstab is 4 total.
So it's
Hey.
4 points total.
Yeah. And that's doubled up.
So you hit it, but when you hit it, your dagger breaks.
Oh,
The magic
Shatters.
dagger?
a
The
plus
magic
one
Magic
dagger.
dagger breaks.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
Yes.
that sucks.
The first time I get
Yeah.
a hit with that thing, it breaks.
Yeah, right.
And it breaks. Yeah.
It's worse than my dice.
I want my money back. Yeah. Yeah,
Yeesh.
that's these things are very dangerous
Yeah.
and they break your weapons. So
Great. Okay.
it's a low chance. The more magic it is, the lower the chance, but there is a
Yeah.
chance.
Yeah.
Okay, so again, I want Targard and Lamb. First Targard, then Lamb to attack the one I've been attacking.
All right. So Targard is he has no bonus to no, Targard has a +1 because of his
Yeah.
strength. So it's 12. But it's not good enough to hit.
No.
And Lamb doesn't have a modifier, and again, it's not good enough to hit. So it's their turn.
Hmm.
Their turn. So
Well, I
the
mean-
one attacking Felonius. Felonius is armor class 1,
Uno.
so it does not hit.
Okay.
Arcus has armor class. Well, Arcus is now with a bunch of people, right? So there's Donald,
Yeah.
there's
Targard
Lamb,
and-
there's Stargard. So I'm gonna split it evenly. So Donald, Targard, and Lamb. Donald, Targard, Lamb. Lamb is the target. Woof!
Oh,
That hits.
And he's
Ouch.
done.
5
He's
points
done.
of
He only has
damage.
one, right?
He's done.
Yeah.
yeah.
No,
yeah.
no, Targard has 9 points of
Oh, that's
damage.
right.
Is it? Oh, okay.
What?
That's Lamb. You said he was attacking Lamb.
Lamb only
Oh,
has,
that's
what,
true.
one, right?
Well, Lamb falls to the ground. We'll see if it's dead. And finally, the one attacking Dura. It's either Dura or Nagion, because Nagion is helping. So 1, 2, 3, it's Dura.
Hopefully Dora.
6 is
Oh,
Nagion.
oh man.
So it turns around because
I haven't gotten
Nagion has
it
been
yet, so.
trying to back. Well, Nagion did just break his knife on it. But fortunately, it does not hit
Good.
Whew.
I'm a
Nagion.
slippery little sucker.
So it's your turn now.
No, it's initiative. Initiative.
Initiative.
Initiative.
Oh,
Yeah,
initiative.
Yeah.
5.
1.
Dang. That's good.
All right. Swing back.
Let's go. I learned from what is. I'm switching to my Warhammer.
Mm-hmm.
Good
Good plan.
Does 15 hit?
15 does hit. Yes.
It does hit. Okay, so that will be 4 points of damage with the
Damage.
crowbar.
The crowbar, which shatters when it hits the statue.
I might have to break out my shovel. This is getting pretty rough.
Yeah, right. Well, okay.
I'm looking at the list of stuff I have.
I got an 18 on the die.
That hits.
What's the die? Oh, okay, sorry.
Hang on, Pepe. What's the damage?
7.
7 points. All right, and the hammer shatters,
Oh,
but
God.
the statue crumbles under the strike.
This is like the worst mail. Whose idea was it to come in here in the first place?
Well, there's 2 more, so don't give up.
So
Felonious. Are you switching weapons or going for?
No, I'm attacking with my bastard sword,
Okay, there we go.
and I miss.
Oh no. Who else? Lamb.
So Lamb is down. Targard.
Targard.
Yeah, Targard, and I will instruct him to help Felonious.
Right, so he doesn't hit.
Hey.
All right.
Arcus. Arcus has to have a dagger someplace. But he's a wizard. Oh, well, it's everybody's. It's just a D20. Why not? Let's try it.
Again, helping Felonious.
18.
Yeah.
Ooh. No, the 18 doesn't hit. Oh wait, no, it does with the armor class. Yes, it does.
Good,
It does. 1
Natural
point of
18.
damage. Yay! And the dagger breaks. It shatters when it hits the column.
I actually did I just whipped out the other dagger. And, 17 with a nat 4. On
Net 4, nice. So
Where before
That's on
just a regular
Dora,
dagger.
right?
yes. Okay, this dagger doesn't break.
Yes.
It
Nice.
just,
Silver
it just
one
hits
just-
and bounces off.
Nice.
Jeez.
Are we
Oh,
done with that?
Yeah, you're up.
So it's their
We
turn.
went first.
So it's Felonious and Targard. Let's see, half and half. 1, 2, 3 is Felonious. Nope, it's Targard. Man, they have a knack for identifying the ones who could be hit. Targard. Missed it by that much.
Thank God we have any chainmail, man. I'm dying to collect those plate mails for at least 4 henchmen.
Yeah, and Dura and
For the ones who survive, you mean?
1,
for
2,
the ones we
3.
hired.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3 is Dura.
'Cause
No, it is Nagion again. It hates
he loves
Nagion.
you, man.
This.
Nagion has armor class of 8. Nagion is hit for
Ah.
5 points.
5
5 points of damage.
All right, I'm not down to 9.
That wasn't bad for you.
No, it's
you
the
can
first
take
hit I got. Yeah. Spread that love out. Yeah.
What initiative again?
Initiative.
All right. That's them. Next round.
Initiative.
5.
Oh wait, my sound is gone. Hang on.
I keep hearing him, so I don't know what
I hear him too.
he must be.
I don't think he can hear us. I don't think he can hear us. Yeah.
What'd you say, dude? I can't hear you.
There we
I
go.
don't.
Can you hear us again?
All right, you good?
Can
He
you-
rolled. They
There you
rolled
go.
a 2.
Okay.
All right, so we
We
got
got a
it.
5.
You got
You
a
got a 5, so you guys go first.
All right, so Thelonious.
Banzai! That's a 14.
14.
Does that hit? Actually, 15. Does that hit?
15 hits.
Yeah.
Yes.
That is
4 or what?
3 points of damage.
3 points of damage. All right, and the sword does not break.
All right, so I join him with my own bastard sword,
Go for it.
and that's a 13 plus 4, 17.
17 hits.
That's for 10 points of damage.
Whoa!
Whoa, dude.
Sword holds again. And you know, it does carve a chunk out of the thing. Who else?
That thing's taking a lot of damage.
12 and a
That
miss.
thing has a lot of hit points.
All right, so
I don't hit.
Dura.
I'm a 12 and a miss. I don't think that's a hit.
12 is not good enough. No.
Targard?
No, Najan first. Najan first.
Nah. It's 9.
What?
9.
9. Okay. So Targar.
Guard hits for 1 point of damage. And Targard is attacking which one?
Thelonious is.
Felonius does.
That's the only one that's standing, right?
No, there's
are
two.
standing, but I want to gang up on the one that's taking up more damage.
Right. So again, he hits it. Weapon survives. The thing takes damage again, and you can now see there's a bunch of cracks, and pieces are starting to fall off of this one. The one fighting Dura and Nagion is also cracked, but it's still going.
Just taking like 4 hits.
Yep. So next round.
Uh-oh.
5.
It is 6.
2.
Oh.
Um,
Can only hold for so long.
this one now has Donald, Felonius, and Targard. So Donald, Felonius, Targard. Jesus. It just hates the NPCs. It hates the NPCs. But with that one,
Yep.
it's not going to kill it. And Dura and Nagion. 1, 2, 3. Dura.
Nope.
Nagion. Nagion is hit for 2 points of
Oh,
damage.
okay.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Down to 7.
Uh-oh. Not good.
Not good. Your turn.
Thelonious first.
That would be 21.
21. So, you know, you scream as your what is it? It's your hammer?
Nice.
No, your sword, your bastard sword.
I
So
do
you
10 points of damage.
And you smack it with the sword, and it just shatters into 1,000 pieces that collapse onto the ground. That one's dead.
A lot of stress
All
and
right.
back fractures.
So let's have Dura and Najan attack next.
17, 3 points of damage. Yeah, with my scimitar.
You get a scimitar.
The
you with the
scimitar
sword.
survives.
Hey.
How many points of damage? 7?
3.
Jeez, well, yeah. I didn't do score.
Najan.
5.
All right,
Does-
Nagion.
5.
5 does not hit.
All right, so Target and I go help them. Bastards or the pack. I'm gonna use these dice forever. Natural 20,
All right.
and I scored 4 hits with the bastards.
So, Buster Sword lives, as does Targard's, what is it, a spear?
Yeah.
They're both hit it, and you know the cracks are getting much bigger now. There's pieces starting to fall off, but it's still standing.
Initiative.
4.
5.
There you go.
Nice. Okay, so let's hit it again. Come on. 14 plus 4, 18.
Yes.
That's just another 4 hits.
And it crumbles
Woo!
in a shower of
Oh,
stone
okay.
fragments, and your weapon survives.
I'm glad all
Nice.
4 of them did.
Whoa, this was nasty.
Yeah, it was.
This was very nasty.
Caryatid columns or something else. man.
Caryatid column.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Haven't heard that.
tells you that if I knew as much about my
And
profession as I know about old D&D,
oh, hang on. I lost volume. Hang on.
No, I know what the monster is. I just don't remember the abilities of the monster.
Yeah.
Well, we still
Yeah.
got
It's a
one
caryatid column.
holding
Yeah.
up.
No, I knew it was a caryatid column, but I don't remember what the
Yeah.
caryatid column's abilities are.
Well,
So
it's
That's the nasty part.
Yeah.
40% chance, any weapon that strikes it, 40% chance to
Wow.
shatter, but Magic Pluses decrease that percentage by 5 per point.
Just
So-
5. Wow.
So, Jorge was attacking with the thing, which is like what, +4, depending on its
Yeah.
form?
Yeah.
So that's 20% less. So Jorge only had like a 20% chance to lose the Rod of
Still.
Lordly Might.
only.
Right,
Yeah.
left 35 on that.
But it's still nasty. 20% is still
Yeah.
nasty.
That's like a
And
one
I rolled a lot of 0.6s and 0.5s in there. So
Of course. All right, so let's loot the place because it's almost 11.
Yeah.
yeah. The sad news is that inside the sarcophagus there is a gem, one gemstone, a red garnet. Let's see how good that is. That's all there is in there.
One
Costume
magic bean.
jewelry.
Because they have treasure type none.
Oh, that
They
sucks.
destroy
man.
your gear and have no treasure to give you.
That's brutal.
Awful.
Yeah.
But let's check that garnet.
This has been a brutal session. We lost three.
5, I think, right?
Let's roll percentile. See how much. Come on. It's got to be a good one.
Once we loot, which is the most important part, then we go to the second most important part to see if Lamb survived.
73 is decent. It's 500 pieces of gold. I'm gonna
Ah,
give it
okay.
500 pieces of gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, now did Lamb survive when we check him?
Ooh. Hang on. What is the percent death and dying? What do I roll? Save versus death or die.
Death is probably 14.
So death is it's a first level fighter, so it's
Yeah.
what?
14.
14. So here we go. Come on, Lamb. Do it. Yes.
Dang.
Lamb lives.
This is twice. He's fallen and
Yeah, cheated
survived.
death. Yeah.
Yeah. So let's do final thing is bind wounds
Oh
on
yeah.
the wounded, just so we can leave the hit point count at the correct spot when we come back.
Just 1 for me. I'm up to 8.
And so Dell has 1 point, so he's back to 8.
Yeah.
Who else is wounded? That's
Back up
about it. It's
Back
just
up
a
to
henchman.
18.
So next session is us trying to make our way back to town alive
Mhm.
Yeah, pretty much.
so that Lamb and Megan the elves can lick their wounds and we can
Mhm.
hire
And we need to
more
replenish
men
the
on
ranks. And replenish the ranks.
We need to
Yeah,
hire more
recruit.
men at arms, and we need to hire another torchbearer because now we only have Fimbria.
That is correct. That is correct.
So
This has been
Man.
costly.
we lost
Man,
This-
four.
you should give honorary. You should give some honorary title to Fimbria or something because she survived. She's
Dan, Alwyn, and Kodos bit the dust. And Lamb almost died. But this thing has a predilection for them right? Because I rolled randomly. You saw it. So it's
Yeah.
like, no, it wants to attack the NPCs, but the people in plate who could have withstood the attacks,
Yeah.
they didn't attack you. They attacked them. And but really, the big one was the ceiling collapse,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
the really big one because I rolled like
Yeah, if we would have taken the
huge
right turn
numbers.
first instead of
Yeah.
yeah.
That was a nasty, nasty session.
It was like, what was it, 2d6 or something? It was horrible. It
Yeah.
was like 11 hits. It was almost the maximum damage for a collapse, right?
Yeah.
So,
Jeez.
oh well. Well, we'll see you next week. Hopefully, I'm more awake next week and this flows more smoothly because I feel like I'm.
It went well. It was just brutal.
Yeah. Death.
But we got,
Yeah.
we got a good amount of coin. Those carry columns have to give some XP. No, it's not
Yeah.
huge, but
Right,
so
right.
it was overall a profitable.
Well, you got at least, it's something like 1,200 gold at least.
Yeah.
Total, at least at a glance. I gotta put the numbers in, but at least,
And we got a magic weapon, though we lost another one, so we're even on that score.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Them's the breaks.
Okay,
So
gentlemen.
what happened to the weapons? They were breaking.
Yeah.
Talk to you guys later. Enjoy the rest of your week.
Yes,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
too.
yeah.
Thanks, man.
Thank you
Thanks
for
for a fun
playing.
session. Thanks.
Yes.
All right, guys. Take care.
Yeah, you too. Bye bye.